up, Facebook? No live video here. We are on the Ultimate Martial Arts Video Master Minute 4, Episode 4. And we're just doing these little follow-ups after some of our classes. We're going to be talking about finding your timing. This is a really quick, short lesson. I'm going to bring my man G out here. So if you're coming on, just say hi, hello, give me a thumbs up. All right, G, come on out here, man.
Sure.
All right, so tonight we were talking about finding your timing, and this has to do with the learning construct, which means that when we're learning a skill, whether it's a kick, a joint lock, whatever it may be, whatever you're doing, if you're doing a groundwork or boxing, you have to find your timing in your learning. Timing in sparring is much different. Timing in application, much different. Timing in self-defense, much different. But finding your timing in your learning is something that you have to start figuring out. So today we were doing some just basic like punch blocking skills, which has to do with making contact and going to a flow. So G would be punching, and if I go too fast, I might get caught up in something else. Sure, if I'm well trained, I can follow through it, but if I don't find my timing by practicing a certain way, then I'm going to mess up the skill. So I might be late here. So what we did today in the class was we talked about Dojim Jihan Jay, you always used to talk about seeing time. And I finally understand what he means. I have to get my body and my brain to coordinate. Which is what Hapki means. I gotta get those two things to work together, and have the energy to execute them. But I gotta get those two things to work together in order for the skill to come out correctly. When you are uncoordinated, that means that this and your body just didn't work together. So what we did tonight was we did everything in absolute slow motion. So G would be in a fighting stance, he'd come in, and I was going to time everything in continuous motion, learning how to turn. And then I would find my footwork. That way my brain had plenty of time to decipher the movements, to figure out what was next. Because you got to think about it, there's multiple footworks, angles, there's a grip, there's hands off, there's the body weight transition, sometimes there's the transition from one grip to a different grip. And if you're not giving your brain enough time to comprehend them, then you're going to probably do them wrong. And we don't want to form a bad habit from the beginning. So whether it's a shoulder grab and we're in here and I'm like rushing and I don't really get the hand the way I'm supposed to, remember, we're talking about the learning part here, not 6-12 months later when we're applying it and challenging it and doing all those things. We're talking about base level mimicking and memorization and learning. So he grabs here. I got to take my time. I got to make sure that my step works well. I'm guarding my face. I'm planting my body weight. I'm rotating this properly and then stepping in for the armbar. Well, the thing is, if I do that enough, that every level of speed that I end up doing, I'm able to replicate it. It's kind of like we talked about today about when I listen to music at level 1, like volume 1. If it's a great song, if it's a really good song that I enjoy, it's going to sound the same at level 10. It's going to be still a great song. And if it's a crappy song at level 1 or volume 1, it's still going to be a crappy song at level 10. So the idea here is if we miss our core principles when we're practicing and we speed up, we're going to have even less of them. It's still going to be a bad skill or a bad technique no matter how we move forward. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Leave some comments. Leave a comment like maybe what you enjoyed most about this one below. Even just say hello. Share this if you like. But remember, when you're learning something new for the first time or the second time or the 10th time, find your mind speed. Find the speed that you can learn at. Get the total picture going for you. Then slowly but surely speed up. Remember, your ego is what causes you to go hard and fast. Get that out of the way. Learn the skills properly, turn the volume up. It's easy to be awesome when you started awesome. All right, guys, thanks again, and have a great night, and I really appreciate you guys watching the Ultimate Martial Arts Video, Masters Minute.